You know, I've been doing hair for over 20 years. I moved from Lynchburg, Virginia, here to New York City. And I always wanted to know, who are these people that are changing up the game? Who are those people that are the makeup artists, the hairstylists, the behind the scenes people, the people that make everyone look so good? I finally got a career and started working at The View, where I worked with people like Whoopi Goldberg and Raven-Symoné. I've had some outside clients such as Iman, Tyra Banks, but it's not about me. The thing about it is, I want to highlight all the other people that work so hard. Makeup artists, stylists, fashion people, all these people that are influencing the things that you know and love every day, and you have no idea who they are. So come along with me on this journey of behind the scenes beauty. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Behind the Scenes Beauty. Today I have with me, she's an actress, she's a host, and now she can add screenwriter to her resume for her movie, Always a Bridesmaid.
Yes.
The beautiful Yvette Nicole Brown.
Hey, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm so glad that you did this.
Oh, my pleasure.
I love you. I know you from The View.
Yes.
You know, and so everyone always loves to know a story.
Yes.
So where you come from? You're a Cleveland girl,
East
right?
Cleveland, yeah. Born and raised in East Cleveland. Yeah.
Okay, so
Cleveland
did you
girl.
always know you wanted to act?
No, I actually wanted to be a singer. I started out as a singer. I was signed by Michael Bivins to the East Coast Family when I was a teenager and thought that's what I would do. But then music didn't want me as much as I wanted it, so I kind of shifted over to acting.
Okay, and you know I love the video all for one.
Yeah, well,
it's
for
gonna
all.
be part of this.
Oh, well,
whole
okay,
set.
great.
We incorporated it.
Awesome.
To keep us undefeated.
Awesome.
So definitely. So you said music didn't really work, so you went to LA?
Yeah, I moved to LA after college and thought that I was going to pursue singing, but then when I got there, I'm a real PG-13 kind of person, and music had gotten really like, come on, flip me, throw me against the wall. And I was like, well, I can't, my Lord. So I couldn't do it. And it was before we had like conscious singers like India Arie. So I didn't know that there was a lane for me at the time. So I just kind of shifted over to doing commercials and stuff, and then acting kind of took off.
Okay. So did you grow up in a family that sort of nurtured that kind of thing, or where were your sources of inspiration for that?
For creativity, not really. My mom wanted me and my brother to do whatever we felt would make us happy. So it was, if you want to sing, sing. If you whatever. But her thing was, you will finish school, you will go to college, you will not go to jail. Like there were certain things. Don't have no babies. Don't help me with no babies. I ain't helping you with no babies. So she had rules like that. But outside of making sure we didn't make her life harder, we could really do whatever we wanted. So I did well in school, and then I would just sing in talent shows and stuff whenever I could. So there wasn't like anyone in my family that was an inspiration so much. It was just, I just loved entertainment.
Right.
I just thought I'd love to do that. Had no idea that it would become this. Like I'm so blessed by the way God has blessed me, but I had no idea it would become all of this.
I always ask, especially for brown girls, who is your roadmap? I always feel like there's always someone that has a roadmap that they see them and they say, I
want to be like
aspire.
her.
Yeah.
For comedy, Marla Gibbs for sure. The Jeffersons. I thought that I just always was impressed that she worked there and would still speak her mind. I just thought she was a role model and kept her job because she was good at her job. So I kind of learned that if you're good at your job, you got a little leeway with a little bit of sassiness. And then Marla Gibbs is just brilliant, and I know her now and can't believe I know her. And then Phylicia Rashad, because Phylicia Rashad on the Cosby Show was always the smartest person in the room, but she never lorded it over people. You know what I mean? She would just walk in and you knew what Claire was going to say or think about something. But when she had to snatch somebody, she would snatch him. So she's also a role model for life. But those two women are the ones that I was like, ooh, if I can do it. And then also people like Kim Fields and Janet Jackson, who everybody knows I love Janet Jackson. So those were like the blueprints, and also CeCe Winans. So if I had to pick my 5 or 6 people that I looked up to when I was growing up, that's the people.
Okay, so acting, when you get into acting, what's your big breakout role?
Breakout role, I probably would say Girlfriends. Okay. That was the first sitcom I ever did, and that was my first time working with a Black female creator, and Mara Akil. Robbie Reed was instrumental in me getting that role, and then all the girls on Girlfriends were just lovely, and I got to meet Jennifer Lewis. Like, that was amazing. And then it also was like the thing that showed me what this business could be, and that people that look like me could have amazing careers. And what I loved about Girlfriends and love to this day, every type of woman is shown in the run of that film. You see curvy and tall and light skin and brown skin, like we're all there and everyone shines. I love that. So I'm so honored that I was a part of that show. That was the big break.
So the one thing about, like, as studying you and your career is you sort of fit so many lanes, okay? So you've got all the sister girls with girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
You have all the people that like The Walking Dead,
Yes.
because you host The Talking
Well, I
Dead.
guess I'm Talking Dead, yeah.
Yeah, and then you also, you were also part of Community.
Yes.
So you have had such a vast career.
Yeah.
What's the secret to the longevity?
I think the secret for me is never saying no. Like if it's something that fits in my schedule, 9 times out of 10, I said yes to this. I was like, well, Derek want to talk to me? Yeah. Let me see what time I'm done. I'm going to go sit down with him. I just feel like you never know what God is going to bless. And so you don't get to sit back and kind of pick and choose what lane. And I feel like if you want me to do a cartoon voice, I'll do a cartoon voice. You want me to host, I'll host. You want me to sit on a couch and talk about zombies, I can sit on a couch and talk about zombies. But everything I do comes from a place of passion. I'm not phoning anything in. If I say I'm going to do it, I show up and you get 100% of me. So
Because when I'm looking at you, I'm like, okay, she got the DC comics, you
Yeah.
got Lady in the Tramp.
Yep, Marvel,
it's
Avengers.
Marvel, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you're everywhere, but that's
I bob and
amazing.
weave, yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Ain't nothing but God. Ain't nothing but God. Even doing The View, like I can't believe I was ever on that table at The View. That's ridiculous.
But people loved you at the
Oh,
View.
I had a good
People
time.
loved your voice. You were amazing. That's when
you.
you met my friend and your hairstylist.
Yes,
on
yes,
what you
Ryan
working on.
Burrell. Ryan Burrell.
Yeah,
Yep.
so he's
Shout out to
great.
Karen Dupiche as well.
Yes. Oh my God, we love her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So back to since we're moving into the beauty lane.
Yes.
So you recently were really heavy in the news or making headlines because you and Lonnie Love, Gabrielle Union, you sort of supported this model. Her name was Olivia.
Oh, I can't pronounce the last name,
Yeah,
but
'cause
we
she has
know.
an
Yeah,
African
but
last
she's
name.
fierce as all get out.
But she's a model, and she spoke her mind about being on sets and not having Black hairstylists there to do her hair. What kind of experiences have you had?
I mean, it's been the same experience. That's why I speak up. And I know some people say, well, why are you always so vocal about stuff? I speak up now because I've reached a level in my career where I can. And a new sister going to set carrying her bag of wigs and her 12 foundations because she know they won't have her color, she may not be able to say, hi, I need someone that knows how to do my hair and my face. And this is the thing I've learned about this industry. A lot of people say they know how, and they don't. And this is the thing. I'm natural. I don't put heat in my hair. We're doing this show that I'm doing with Ryan. We're doing 30 episodes, and he has changed my hair for every episode. And not a curling iron or a heating anything has touched his hair, but he's made it look fierce every single time. Yeah. I need someone on set that can do that because I'm not sacrificing my edges while you figure it out.
All right.
Okay? And also, if I come into set and I see 50 shades of peach foundation and one charcoal brown.
Right.
You know, I've been on sets and someone said, well, I'll just mix this with this. They'll go and get the special effects palette, which has green, blue, purple, and black, and they'll scoop out some of the black and they'll mix it with the white and take some of that peach and go, this is gonna be great, you're gonna be fine. No, I won't be fine. Because this is the thing about black folk. We wanna look good.
Right,
I don't care what your budget is, black people like to look good. And when you're gonna be on film, television or film, it's forever.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be looking crazy for my people. I want to represent for my people. So I spoke up, and it's a fight. I'm negotiating now for a show, and I'm like talking to my lawyer, like we got to make sure that there's some people of color in that hair and makeup trailer.
And that's sad that that's a conversation that has to be in your contract.
It has to be in your contract, though. But I'm doing it because there's also more people of color on the show, and they're starting out. They're babies. They can't do it.
Right.
They're gonna walk in with a bag of wigs and foundation. I don't want that for them. I want them to come into the trailer with their hair wet and their face bare like everybody else does.
Yeah.
And I'd like the hair and makeup artist to create a look for them without them having to bring in their own products. I think that's ridiculous.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I'll tell this quick story. When I first moved to New York, I was working on a shoot with the cast of Orange is the New Black.
Yes.
Of course, I'm predominantly black
Yeah.
cast, but they had a white hairstylist. They brought me in as the assistant. I'm new to New York, so I don't want to like overstep my boundaries.
Yeah. But you seeing some stuff go down.
And Uzo comes and sits in the chair, and Uzo is natural. And the guy says, Uzo is like, so you know how to do my hair? And he says, oh, of course I know how to do your hair. And he goes to blow dry her hair with a
Thin, tiny, that
rat tail comb.
That's how you know. When you see the rat tail comb, you know they don't know nothing about no black hair.
He gave her a 1985 French roll that had no stuffing, no nothing. It was just, because it was supposed to be a glamour shoot. And he blew it out. And he was like, see? And she literally had to go to the side, talk to her manager. She had to pull out her hairpiece.
Yep.
Ask for me to come over.
To fix it.
And then we fixed it.
Yeah, and there's this feeling where you're in the hair and makeup trailer. you know you look crazy, and now you have to shift into making this person that doesn't know what they're doing feel good about the mess they just did.
Right.
So you're looking at your face, you look like a California raisin, huh? Hair is tight and crazy, and you have to go, yeah, thanks, this is great. I have left hair and makeup trailers and gone to my room and cried because I didn't feel empowered to fix it, or maybe it was early in my acting career and I didn't bring anything to fix it.
Yeah.
I was in a movie with no makeup. I won't say the name of the movie, but if you've seen any of my films, any film, I'm in them quick. You can probably watch all of them in 5 minutes. But there's a big movie that I'm in on a huge screen with not a stitch of makeup on because the white makeup artist looked at me and said, your skin's great, you don't need anything. And I looked at her kit and realized I didn't need anything because she didn't have anything.
Yeah.
So she put me on a 80-foot screen in theaters with no makeup on. I was the only one in that entire film with not a stitch of makeup. That is not right.
Yeah.
It's not right.
It's not right. I'm glad you all spoke up. And
yes, we're gonna keep speaking out.
Definitely made that a point. And especially, it also gets us jobs.
Yes.
You know, because we're out there. They just don't hire us.
And also, it's hard for a lot of black artists to get into the union. I don't know why it is so hard to get in. I know 100 people that can do natural hair, 100 people that can beat the mess out of face, but they can't get the hours or they can't get on. It should not be this hard for us to get what we need. So they need to loosen up some of those rules and figure out a way so that we can bring the people that know what they're doing to set to do us.
Exactly. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
So, okay, we also go over some of your faves, like hair loves, what you like to do to your face, beauty loves. So what are some of your beauty loves? Like, what are some things that you're like, I have to have?
I live for, and this is not ain't nobody paying me nothing, and maybe I should stop saying stuff without somebody paying me, but y'all need to pay me. Or give me the product, something. Help us out.
Yeah.
Olive oil pudding by ORS is my go-to. I swear for goodness, all I do, I can wash and condition my hair with anything. As long as I get out the shower and run that through my hair, the olive oil pudding through my hair and sit under the dryer, I'm good. Yeah. Or let it air dry. It depends on how much time I have. So that's great. I love, I think it's CC Beauty, or no, it's It Cosmetics. Okay. They have an under eye concealer that's amazing, and they have, if you go to the right Sephora, you can get your shade. Yeah. They have every shade, it's just every Sephora doesn't carry every shade. So I love them. I'm feeling this Huda Beauty. I discovered Huda Beauty when I did RuPaul's Drag Race, and it is apparently what the queens use.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
They have a setting spray that will have you like, it's amazing. Oh, you're gonna wake up 12 days later like this. It's great. So I love everything Huda. So those are my favorites right now.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
I'm so glad you took the time to do this.
Thank you.
And we wish you so much success for.
Thank you, brother. And I'm sorry I'm in this real tight. I mean, it's really stiff.
No.
It's a very stiff jacket. So
it's
I'm sitting up like this because it's very stiff. But thank you.
It was funny though. You know, I was thinking overcoming over here, and I was thinking about how when I first met you, and I would be like, "You need anything?" You'd be like, "No." She would have already done.
I would come to the view.
I could tell she was an abused person.
See,
you know, people that have been abused,
they come, and this is what's funny, and this is the thing. Now this tells you how abused I am, because you are a beast. You are a beast, and every time I would come to the view, my hair was always done, and he'd be like, "Can I get up in there?" And I'd be there shellacked it up. I'd be in my curls down. I never let you do it, and I'm kicking myself because you kill it.
No, it's fine.
That's abuse. That's abuse.
I could tell she was abused, and I was worried about you.
Yeah. It looked good though. I do all right, but I'm not you.
No, you're good.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
for
guys.
Watching. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for coming.
Love you so much.
Love you too.
All right.